recognize it's a bad hire. Your employees, the rest of the team's giving you some feedback, right? And you kind of probably, well, definitely not happy, maybe angry, maybe frustrated. You know, how important is maintaining a positive outlook, feedback in that space?
It's my opinion that through the entire process, no matter where it's going and how ugly it's looking in the moment, you have an obligation to that new hire and to the team that they're overseeing and to the organization to always look at a positive outcome. What can we do to improve? Because as the leader, as the company owner, your attitude is reflected, whether you think you're hiding it or
roll
not.
down.
It's out there. Everybody takes their cue from you. So the minute you've given up, everybody else is scratching that one off the list. You have got to maintain we can get through this attitude till it's 100% clear that this is not going to work.
Or you've figured out what the change is that allows you to move on.
Right.
And you know, as a leader, once again, we're trying to make good decisions, best team, and is it ever the case? That's got to be the case where the leader is not the right person to be making those kinds of changes. They don't have the skill set, right? So when do you go outside?
I think you go outside when you realize that the people that you have, maybe that have queued up, that are aspiring to move up in that area of the organization, where the time gap is way too long. Where under the best of circumstances, your best player, it's going to take them maybe a year and a half before they could even get into that role and survive it. I had two situations in my 30-year career in consumer products where I had to stretch and work into a role that I was asked to step into. Mm-hmm. And it was definitely a role that I wanted, but it was not one that I was always prepared for. And I mean, that takes a lot of fortitude. And you've really got to be in love with what you're stepping into, or there's too many opportunities to say, this isn't going to work, I'm going to
the stretch, and the stretch is, personal belief, the stretch is always good. The question is, how big a stretch is it? Right. So if it's a reasonable stretch.
Yeah, if you've got somebody in a role and you haven't had time to put your plan together and you don't have any viable people that could step in and make that stretch without completely failing and being defeated, then you got to go out and look.